In this first episode, we'll start our road trip and meet Uganda's beautiful wildlife. But first, let me introduce us. Welcome in Uganda. Let me take you on our road trip. This local ferry is how it all started. Here's our ride. Off we go. The adventure is on. Of course, we cannot cross the equator without a picture, can we? Made us think of our road trip in Ecuador. We continued driving. 4.5 hours in, we said goodbye to the highway and hello to Lake Mburo National Park. We stayed in this beautiful room with prime views on the savannah, nature sounds included. Imagine a plunge here, looking down on the wildlife, and then a sundowner to end the day. Do you feel it already? Holiday mode on. Next morning we went on a horseback safari. I was very much looking forward to that when planning the trip. It did not disappoint. And I'm kinda glad we did not spot that rare lion of the park. We continued by car. Lake Mburo is the smallest national park of Uganda, but we did see quite some wildlife. Often different species in one frame, always a winner. Like here, can you spot the giraffes in the back? Well, here you see them a little bit closer. Take a look at the other animals we saw. I love how graceful they look. Always looking funny when they run off with their tails stuck up. So with a last look at this giraffe, we left Lake Mburo and drove towards Lake Bunyonyi. Look at those green terraced hills. Beautiful, isn't it? A Ugandan lake without parasites, nor hippos or crocodiles, that means swimming time. Our home for the night was this peninsula. No fancy room today, but the setting was again idyllic. Just me and you and our watchdog. Good morning! So this is why I love camping. Together with a Polish couple, we went for a hike. A kid started following us, then 2 more, and before we knew, we had a whole squad. They join and leave when they please, but there were 3 boys who walked the whole loop with us. 10 kilometers, 3 hours, barefoot. I couldn't help thinking about my mom friends. Where we live, it's unimaginable their kids would be away the whole morning, taking a walk with strangers. We continued our road trip south. We first stopped at a food market to stock up, before heading to our campsites at the foothills of the extinct Muhabura volcano. This volcano forms the border with Rwanda. The last part of the ride was quite entertaining. Talking about entertainment, we knew how to entertain ourselves the next day. More than 1,700 altitude meters to climb this volcano and hopefully get a view on the Virunga Mountains. After 5 tough hours, we did reach the top, but our mood was more like this actually. The climb was quite extreme, and if all you get at the top is this, you understand our disappointment. Luckily, we had this window on our way up to ease our pain. It was without a doubt one of the toughest day hikes we ever did. Our tired legs were very happy with the relaxing day we had planned. Some reading, swimming, and bird watching. With recharged batteries, we continued along dusty roads towards Bwindi National Park. Next episode, we will penetrate Bwindi Impenetrable Forest and meet its inhabitants. You can now subscribe to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you next time.